Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to all of you. Hope you are safe and sound at your home. Dear cadets of 43rd intake, that is class 7 of Borishal Cadet College. At the very outset of my lecture, I would like to welcome you all in my online class of Borishal Cadet College. You know, COVID-19 has made our daily life statistic. For this reason, your joining to Borishal Cadet College is being delayed. But we cannot stop our regular activities and our college authority has to bring you under online class. Considering this, now I, Satyajit Datta, as a professor of economics and housemaster of Soyaswarwardhi House, have decided to take online class and expected that I will be with you for the next 80 minutes. Today's lesson and topic. Let's have a look into our today's lesson and topic. First of all, I would like to thank you for the participation of my previous class and exam. Boys, you do well. Today, my topic is social problem. Lesson 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and chapter 10. I hope you will enjoy the class and let's start the class with the cadets of class 7. Cadets, learning outcomes. After the end of this lesson, cadets will be able to, first of all, explain the custom of dowry. Next, analyze causes and effects of dowry. Next, discuss anti-dowry law. Next, describe measures of social movement to resist and solve dowry problem. Next, explain child marriage. Next, analyze effects of child marriage. Next, discuss measures necessary to resist child marriage. Last of all, discuss anti-child marriage law. Now, keywords. First, deadly social disease. In Bangladesh, dowry has turned into a deadly social disease. Number 2, exchange of dowry. Exchange of dowry is prohibited in the marriage law of our country. Next, child marriage. In a marriage, if a bride is below 18 and a groom is below 21, the marriage is considered as a child marriage. Lastly, poverty. The main causes of minor marriage in Bangladesh is poverty. Correct. Now I am discussing about the concept of dowry. One of the major social problems of our country is the custom of dowry. Exchange of dowry is prohibited in the marriage law of the country. Still, in most marriages, groom's side takes dowry from the bride's family. The money or property that the groom or bride demands and receives from the opposite side during marriage is called dowry. Presently, in Bangladesh, the groom's side demands dowry from the bride side. Few marriages are held without dowry. It has turned into a social vice. Dowry is an age-old tradition. In ancient China, the bride used to carry dowry to the house of groom after marriage. Ancient Athens too had the tradition of sending money and property along with the bride to groom's house. Their dowry used to determine social status. In present, Bangladesh dowry takes the form of money, property, valuable furniture, and articles given to the groom during marriage. However, according to the Marriage Act of Bangladesh, exchange of dowry is prohibited. In Bangladesh, dowry has turned into a deadly social disease. There are many reasons behind it, but poverty is thought to be main causes of this problem. The groom side demands money and property from the bride side because of poverty. The groom wants to establish himself using the money and poverty of bride's father. Most women of this country remains engaged in domestic works in their own houses, and as such they do not earn anything from that. They live a life of dependence on others in their husband's family. These women most often suffer humiliation and torture by their husbands. Many wealthy people in Bangladesh give huge dowry in their daughter's marriage. They believe that the dowry will help their daughter to keep her head high in their husband's families. This is also a reason dowry has become so deeply rooted in our social psyche. We have lost to check dowry. In many cases, ignorance about this law is helping dowry get social permanence as a tradition. Again, sometimes lack of proper enforcement of this law is giving rise to this bad tradition. Dowry is a practice in all social sections of Bangladesh. Many problems have arisen in the society out of this custom. The main reason behind torture and violence against married women is dowry. The wife is humiliated in her husband's house due to dowry. When the demand of dowry is not met, the wife is forced to leave the husband's house. This sometimes leads to divorce and even death of the wife too. Incidents such as post-marital conjugal cruel, torture, murder of wife, etc. are happening mostly due to dowry. It acts as the root of poverty, corruption, criminal tendency, early marriage, and polygamy in the society. We have to keep in mind that both giving and receiving dowry are equal crimes. Now I am discussing about the law against dowry. The Muslim family law does not regard Mohrana in marriage as dowry. Besides, marriage gift up to 500 taka will not be considered as dowry too. But at present, there has been a large scale increase in the practice of dowry as a custom. For this, the Anti-Dowry Act was passed in 1980 in Bangladesh. The law prescribes a highest 1 year of imprisonment or a fine of 5,000 taka as punishment for giving or receiving dowry. One may also be punished with the same if he or she demands directly or indirectly an form of dowry from the bride's or groom's family. The judge can award both punishments together. Any accomplice in the matter will also be awarded the same punishment. The Anti-Dowry Act was amended in 1986. According to the revised law, the convict for receiving or giving dowry will receive a minimum of 1 year to a maximum of 5 years jail sentence. According to the Act Against Women and Child Repression 1983, a convict may be awarded death sentence or life imprisonment and financial penalty if a woman is tortured to death or any attempt to her death for dowry. To marry a woman against her will and receiving dowry have also come under the provision of severe punishment. Dowry has created a massive problem in familial as well as social panorama of Bangladesh. We need to be conscious in order to be free from effects of this evil custom. Primarily, we need to raise consciousness in the family to stop dowry. We must abstain from receiving and giving dowry. Simultaneously, we must raise consciousness among our neighbors. If necessary, we should take support of law. We have to motivate all members, including girl children of the family, to go for higher education. Dowry cannot curse their lives if they become self-dependent. Next, social movement to resist dowry. We have to raise mass awareness in society beside our family if we want to be free from the curse of dowry. For this, we have to organize social movement against dowry. Social movement is organized social resistance. Everyday incidents like illiteracy, poverty, torture of women, kidnapping and divorce, etc. occur around us. Demand of dowry is the main issue behind many of these crimes. We have to make our people conscious of the evil effects of the custom in our neighborhood as well as in our locality, village and world. Everyone should be out to come forward and resist dowry. We have to build anti-dowry attitude in everyone's mind in society. We need to seek cooperation from all educated people, lawyers, EP chairmen, and members and development workers of our locality to build up social resistance against dowry. If we can gather everybody into an organization, we can be free from it. This organization will stand beside the dowry victim and provide legal support to them. It will organize anti-dowry meetings, rally, walks, etc. as well. Thus, mass awareness will be raised and society will be free from the clouds of dowry. Cadet, look at the picture. At first, you observe picture 1. It is a real picture of our society. Next, concept of child marriage. The term child marriage refers to a marriage where both the bride and groom are children or at least one of them is a child. It is known so as it takes place in the childhood and adolescence of the children involved. According to Act Against Child Marriage 1929, the Child Marriage Restraint Act 1929, Act number 1110 of 1929 and Bangladesh officials' approval of Child Marriage Prevention Act of 2014, the term child refers to a girl under 18 and a boy under 21. Therefore, in a marriage, if a bride is below 18 and a groom is below 21, the marriage is considered as a child marriage and hence prohibited according to law. It is the same if either of them is below the above mentioned age limit. Causes of child marriage. The main causes of minor marriage in Bangladesh is poverty. A poor father is somehow unable to provide for his daughter and marries her up to in-laws' house. Besides poverty, there is also lack of social security as a cause. A theme of percent as well as grandparents is also responsible for child marriage. Such guardians sometimes arrange such marriage just to satisfy their own whims. Another reason behind child marriage is dowry. Fathers of many grooms bring minor girls as daughters in law as they get dowry to meet their respective necessities. Effects of child marriage. Child marriage affects the increase in various individual and collective social problems in society. For example, through the minimum age for marriage of a girl and boy in our country is 18 and 21 respectively. Yet they are seen to marry earlier than that. This usually leads them to become parents themselves even before they attain full maturity of their psyche and physique. As a result, the adolescent girl suffers from malnutrition and her baby also suffers from weakness and malnutrition. Rate of maternal and infant mortality is increased. We need to arrange proper education of these children and adolescents. When they become educated, they will be conscious and will have clear idea about the bad effects of early marriage. Child marriage is a punishable crime. We need to step forward to stop child marriage. Parents and guardians of such children must be consulted frankly. Besides, both boys and girls need to be independent. A self-dependent nation can stop child marriage altogether. Especially, sorry, specifically, girls need to be conscious about the issue. Now, I am discussing about the resistance and law of child marriage. Agreeing to child marriage, the State Act 2017, child marriage is an offense. In the case of this offense, an adult shall be sentenced to 2 years imprisonment or 1 lakh taka fine for the both. If any adolescent commits the offense like child marriage, he or she shall be sentenced to 1 month imprisonment or 50,000 taka fine or the both according to this law. If parents, guardians or any other person arrange the child marriage shall be sentenced to 2 years imprisonment or 50,000 taka fine or the both. Get it? Observe the natural picture of our social life. Now, observe the sample question. At first, you looked at the sample question of creative question and MCQ. Next, you looked at the sample question of MCQ part 1. Next, you looked at the sample question of MCQ part 2. Next, home tasks. Let us look at the home tasks. First of all, why is dowry a social problem? Number 2, what is it necessary to inspire a girl child to achieve higher education? Number 3, explain the way to get rid of the social problem called dowry. Last of all, what steps can be taken to resist the custom of dowry or child marriage? Explain. Cadet, if you have any query, then ask me through message. I will be available here. Okay, dear cadets, thank you for attending my online class. I hope you will try to follow the instructions that I have given you here. Now, a very important point for you, dear cadets. You know, we are now passing a very tough time due to COVID-19. Going outside has become very much risky for all. So, never make any plan to go outside for any reason. Spend your time with your parents and other family members of your house. Never neglect your regular study. We should be punctual attending your online classes as well. Stay home and stay fine, dear cadets. Thank you, dear cadets. Thank you. Khuda Hafiz.